But you told him he'd be safe?
Yeah, I was like, don't worry, I'll put you up, but you'll have the votes to stay, I promise. Right. He's like, all right, all right.
He's a good guy. He's a nice man.
And today he was probably like, what the fuck?
He claims that he did not swear on his life that he was going to vote for Kaser, though.
Who told you guys that? Kaser?
Kaser.
Yeah.
Or did someone else tell you that? Did James tell you
Kaser
that?
told Janie, Janie told me.
I don't think Chicken George would do that. And I'm not saying Kaser's lying because I don't think Kaser would lie.
Why would Kaser lie to Janie?
Because Kaser needed her vote under any... I mean, Kaser told Boogie
I would have given him a vote anyway, though.
Okay, but Kaser told Boogie and I that. If he had Boogie's vote, my vote, Chicken George's vote, he'd only needed one
Howie,
vote.
he would have stayed.
He would have stayed. See, so I wonder... maybe Kaser was lying about that. Is that possible?
I don't think Kaser would lie.
I don't think Chicken George would lie about that.
I called him out and he said no.
I don't think he would lie about that.
He's like, I said to Kaser, this and that.
But Kaser told you that? Because if someone else told you that...
Kaser was the one that told me that Chicken George is definitely voting to keep him.
I never thought he was. And Kaser told us that and we were like, no way, go check again. And then Kaser came back in the room and was like, yeah, he just told me again. And we were like... I don't think he did, man. We just didn't believe it.
James put George on slop. This guy's going to be pissed about that.
Yeah, but I think Chicken George is kind of over it,
I seriously think James was a much bigger threat than Kaser was.
We wanted to get rid of him. Well, Kaser was very loyal to you guys.
Well, not only that, but Kaser never really won anything. I mean, he won an HOH, but...
Well, Marcellus was like, not to us, but to, I guess, Erica maybe. He said he doesn't want Kaser in the final two because no one can beat him.
It's all speculation. Who cares?
I'm tired of these people talking about final two like they're just going to have a free
Trust
pass.
me, I've been to the final two. Just try to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Erica.
Just get to the final two. I'll handle the sequester house. Just get our group to the final two. I'll handle the sequester house.
Right. Like Erica didn't want to vote out Nokomis with me too. She's like, I can't beat Nokomis in the finals.
Yeah,
that's what she said. That's why she wanted Nokomis out. She was like, we can't beat her in the finals.
Was she? That was Nokomis and Diane.
Yeah.
She was with Diane. Is that what it was?
No. Erica and Marcellus were like, we can't beat Nokomis in the finals. That's why they wanted Nokomis out of the house.
Who was with Diane? Anybody?
Jace and Nokomis and Allison.
Jace was with Nokomis?
No, not Nokomis. Diane.
Nokomis, can I talk to you?
After this week, season 4 and 5 will be gone.
That's a good point. They were the most boring seasons.
They were pretty bad.
Well, the other thing I like is, no offense, we're sending home America's Choices.
Well...
We're like, look, you're not good enough to fucking put us on TV. Guess what? We're sending them right back out the door.
You have ill feelings about that because you were
I know,
America's
Choice. I really don't care, but it's just
be honest.
It's funny. I like to be the villain, so it's funny for me to battle against, that aspect of it.
You think you're the villain?
Of course.
What are you doing that's so bad?
Not the villain. The thing is that, someone like James, he's villainous, but he's just wormy. Whereas I like to be the loudmouth, funny guy of the show.
We have no idea what the theme is. There's probably a theme out there. We don't know what it is. They're hiding it from us.
What do you mean? What theme?
The viewers know what it is.
What
is it? I mean, it's a haunted house type thing. What is going on out there? We don't know.
Well, everyone has a role in this house, and it's like Danielle is the badass leader of the herd. Marcellus is the bitch of the house, just the diva, and then everyone has a role, and you have to, what's your role?
He's the dumb jock.
Perfect. What's your role?
I don't know.
You're the buxom blonde.
I'm the buxom blonde.
Well, I'm the.
You're cute, Janie.
I'm the devious, delicious.
Dr. Delicious.
Dr. Delicious.
I'm the cocky, arrogant doctor. That's what they want from me, and that's what I give them.
Boogie's the mic checker.
But no, Boogie is he's the crazy, fun, happy neighbor.
Yes.
He's he's the best friend.
Yeah, he is.
The thing is, they even told us, they were back on our season, they're like, what's your role? They asked us our role, and I was like, I'm the cocky, asshole, arrogant blue blood doctor, and they were like, love it. And then like Boogie was on, I was like, hey, what's your role? And he's like, oh, I'm the wacky neighbor. I'm like, perfect, like the best friend. He's like the wacky best friend, you know?
Yeah.
He fits that role so well. It's unbelievable.
Oh, Janie.
What?
Farting.
I didn't. Did you?
No.
I didn't.
Oh.
I smell good.
Oh, okay.
What's Erica's role?
Snake in the grass.
Erica is this seemingly nice girl she's like the girl next door who's actually gonna be like sneaky.
Her strategy, I mean, it's
Actually, Diane's the girl next door.
Erica, I love her, but her acting is just, it's horrible.
It's not worse than James.
You think James is worse?
Dude,
Yeah.
James' acting is horrible.
It is
like,
hard.
if you have a conversation with James and he has to, like, lie to you, he just starts sweating and shaking. You're like, dude, you're lying.
Totally. His voice starts to crack.
He's such a bad liar.
His voice starts to crack. His eyes get wide open. He's a horrible liar.
He's bad.
Horrible. Last year I knew it. I called him up. That's why, like, I knew he was lying to me when I questioned him about coming after me. He was lying. He's so easily read, especially when you know the guy.
What is everyone else?
What's Kaser?
Well, Kaser's role is like the, the quiet, sort of respectful, nice guy.
Religious boy.
Religious guy, yeah.
He's Muslim.
Virgin religious guy.
He's the virgin. He's the Muslim virgin.
What was Allison?
He's the Christian Muslim virgin.
She had an awesome role. She was the evil seductress, villain, smart girl. Nokomis was the hippie. I'm cool with it. Laid back, but can think of a good sneaky plan.
She was the hippie chick.
Jace was he was a wild man. He's a fraternity, boy, like a crazy,
Totally.
Wild guy.
Totally.
That's when they were like, is Bunky get on the show? I'm like, no way, are they putting two gay guys on here?
Yeah.
Bunky Mania. 100 cities in 100 days. Go over the competitions this week. I'm really rusty on all of them. Well, no.
Wait, I have one. Okay. When we did the full competition with the bowling ball and the fucking thing.
I know it all. You want to go over it? I know the whole thing.
I'll do it.
Okay,
what color were the veggies and beer?
Yellow.
What about the bread and kumquats?
Orange.
What about the meat and ice cream?
Green.
Feast.
Blue.
He knows it. You sure
Slop.
it's green?
It was blue.
Meats and ice cream were green.
Okay. And slop was what, red?
Red.
Okay.
What color was the roller? Thank you.
Black.
Well, do you remember the color of the ball? It was blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a blue
They were
sparkly.
like, yeah, sparkle,
It was
like wavy.
It's a bluish bowling ball. It looked like right there on the wall.
Yeah.
The drop. Who won during that balanced diet food competition?
Mm-hmm.
Who won Monday's food?
Hell if I know.
Dude, come on.
Erica and James.
Howie,
God.
let's go over the food competition this week.
Okay.
Wait. What were we graded on? Presentation, creativity, and taste.
Yes.
Is that what it was? Presentation, creativity, and taste?
Yep.
Okay.
And
5 points
Shit
total.
was so
Meg.
fixed. 5 points for each category, 15 points total maximum.
9 points or under, you're stuck on slop for that
Yep.
day.
Yep.
10 points or more,
10
you
to-
get food.
10 to
a
14.
15 gets you a feast.
Yeah,
A
but the
feast.
problem is
Barbecue.
they said barbecue and a feast, and they just gave us the barbecue grill, and Chicken George cooked the nasty ribs. Like, we didn't get a feast.
That was fucking disgusting.
It's really funny.
George just burned everything.
It was pretty funny.
Remember this morning? Was that this morning when I had the eggs and I went everything?
Yeah. when you
Well,
cook
George
the
is like,
eggs.
let me finish your eggs for you. I'm like, I'll finish them. Let me finish them and bring them up.
I can't believe we have to go over competitions. I feel like such a dork.
Well, like Boogie one night, he was like, "Hey man, have you been like looking at the board and memorizing stuff?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Who went out second?" I'm like, Nokomis? Like, I was like, "What are you talking?" And he's like, "Yeah, like everyone's learning all this stuff." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm leaving next week. Like, I don't give a shit." And then like, as it's gotten longer and longer, Boogie's like, "You better learn your stuff." I'm like,